grapple fans. Director of Fun Mike Quackenbush here with your podcast A-Go-Go. And as you've come to expect, I've reached into the magic hat of CHIKARAtopia and produced an awesome encounter for your entertainment. From our sold-out tour stop in Columbus, Ohio, here's the old-timey King of Swing squaring off against the master of snake style. Welcome to the King Arts Complex in Columbus, Ohio. I'm Mike Quackenbush. With me is Bryce Remsburg from Commentation Station. In the ring right now, it's referee Larry Peace overseeing Dasher Hatfield versus Ophidian.
Beautiful day in the state capital of Ohio. Fine-looking crowd here at the King Arts Complex, and I think we're in store for a fine sporting contest if that handshake is any indication, Mike.
Very interesting contest here. This might be the first time these two have ever locked up in singles competition, for all I know. Of course, they are captains of Challenge of the Immortals teams. Ophidian for the Snake Pit, Dasher, of course, for the so-named Dasher's Dugout. Get this here, starting off with a wrist lock, some queen chain wrestling this afternoon here in Ohio. This is a great place, the King Arts Complex.
It is. Roughly the same experience levels, I would say. Maybe Ophidian a year or two ahead of Dasher. Yeah. But it always, we've said this before, makes us feel old. You realize how long these guys have been around for.
Indeed.
Dasher's been with us 5 or 6 seasons maybe at this point. Ophidian maybe 7 or 8.
Tumbling forward to take the pressure off the wrist lock is Dasher Hatfield here. Of course, Ophidian will need a counter of his own here. Look at him go, twisting underneath. He's put himself into a reverse wrist lock, but only to get to that back leg trip. He went through to get it. Kamagatame on the legs, tying him up nice and tight down on the mat.
Got them all hooked up here, trying to offset the size difference as early as possible. Sound strategy from the team captain of the Snake Pit.
Got dragged forward by Hatfield there.
Ooh.
Now it's a double wrist clutch and a drag all the way across the ring, all the way into the far corner.
Oh, Ricky Steamboat.
Look at those deep arm drags from Dasher, trademark of his. Big thumbs up from the captain of Dasher's Dugout. Doing real well in the Challenge of the Immortals round robin. They are out in front of everybody right now. Impressive considering the field was led by the Wrecking Crew for many, many months.
Yes, that's a testament to the Dugout's tenacity and the exceptional motivational skills of Mr. Touchdown, you could say, really unshowcased in the last few months here.
Yeah, we heard him talk about, giving the team their edge back, and he's really kind of stepped it up. Look at that. So nimble is Ophidian. He's really got astounding body control. I think we're about to see some of it right here, Bryce.
Right.
Look at him coming back for that head scissor.
Impressive, yes, but you got to question the perhaps wasted energy in that. Yes, it's cool. Yes, it's impressive, but I want to pack a lunch in there with a guy like Dasher Hatfield.
Ophidian goes up, snagged half a waist lock, now right half Nelson into the floating mare of Dasher Hatfield. He drops flat. Ophidian over the top. Under the leapfrog he goes, and now through that opening, put the brakes on. Another head scissor. Look at this. Round and round he goes.
Nicely done. Very nicely done. You spoke of the body control of Ophidian, second maybe only to his Snake Pit partner Shenron on the roster. Of excellent use of their body, their limbs, their timing, just so good and impressive. And there you see it on plain display this afternoon in Columbus.
It's a beautiful afternoon here. Beautiful afternoon to be enjoying professional wrestling with us here at Chikara. Dasher Hatfield working his way back up to his vertical base. He's in a front chancery where he was, for the moment, snap mare here to Ophidian. He likes to use his legs to basically make a full Nelson. That's what he's got right here. He really needs to lace one foot over top of the other, and I think the broad shoulders of Dasher Hatfield are keeping him from doing it. So he's changed. Body scissor.
I've been privy to the workouts of Dasher Hatfield. No legs, no cardio.
No.
All upper body.
Yeah.
That's all he does. Biceps, triceps, shoulders, chest, that's it. And then you see, as you said, not able to hook those legs coming in handy here this afternoon in Columbus.
Well, Dasher Hatfield's got the Chinese torture rack. He's going to stand up here. He's got the rocking horse.
This is where he drips water on his head, one drop by one drop.
Sometimes called
into a
La
submission.
Campana, the bell. You're going to see here. Oh, I thought Ophidian was going to pick up the exact same move on Hatfield. That's how you would do that. You could reverse, come out with the exact same hold. The audience is really appreciative of the fine wrestling that they're seeing this afternoon from these two technicos. Shaking out his left ankle there is Ophidian, now his right.
Sold out in advance here in Columbus. That's a warm welcome. Our first time here in the state capital, the Buckeye State. Rolled out the red carpet in the shape of a ring canvas for us here, and we're excited to be here this afternoon.
I saw a dedicated fan was passing around some Buckeyes for us to enjoy.
Ah, yes. Make sure to get one of those.
Yes. That may be the way we're enticed to return to
Right,
Ohio. The sold-out crowd.
Yeah.
Ooh, free Buckeyes.
Yeah, peanut butter plus chocolate. All right.
Sold. Side headlock here to Ophidian, who's given up a little height and weight to Dasher Hatfield. Hatfield, of course, can muscle around even some of the really big boys on the roster. Very powerful guy. A little bit of a delicate dance there, trying to come out with the abdominal stretch, and Hatfield wins at this juncture. Got them all wrapped up.
One of the few guys that can throw around the Rumble Crunches and the McMassives of the world for sure is Dasher Hatfield. Nice backslide.
Yeah, turned it right into a backslide there. Elevated him. Just a little bit of spacing. Ophidian did a nice job sneaking underneath and tripping him out. Look how...
A lot of people forget that's the object of a drop down.
Yes,
that's the
that's
purpose.
exactly
That's
what
what you're
you
trying to do. And there you
Put
see
the
Ophidian.
man's feet out.
Yep, on plain display.
Look at this slingshot into the Oklahoma. That's a favorite of Dasher's. Ophidian walks the dog, as we call it, back into La Magistral. Got him nice and tied up there. Oh, look at how quick he slipped out of that cradle. Came back with a crucifix. Hatfield's coming down the side, swims the leg, trying to get exposure there on the back. Look at this magic lace. Very rare do you see that one. Magic lace with a chicken wing.
I could be wrong. I'd have to check with our favorite wrestling historian, Bill Apter. I believe Walk the Dog is the only wrestling maneuver name that's also the name of a yo-yo trick.
Dropping him down there, going to roll him up, flat crab to Dasher Hatfield. These guys really showing off their technical acumen today.
This might just be circumstance. I don't know that Dash realized how close the ropes he would be when he was putting that maneuver on, but so far it doesn't seem to matter.
Ophidian's doing the exact right thing. That's how you work your way out of that. You basically have to push up, and on your way out, you can pick up that wrist lock. He did. He's floating behind now. I think he wants a backslide. Front bridge to Ophidian. Look at that. He did a great job coming through, but he got caught.
Yep, swatting a fly out of the air almost there. Very nicely done by Ophidian.
Really burning through the pinning combinations in the opener today. Ophidian now tying him up there, but they're very near the corner. Dasher, I think, knows it. You can see him reaching out, trying to get out and grab the rope, force the break. It's been a very clean contest so far. That comes as no surprise with these two.
Two sporting technicos here in the opening match showing what they got, and a very appreciative crowd goes a long way.
Somebody wants to put on their literal Sunday best today.
Breaking in the corner there, another use of his power at the major advantage Dasher has over Ophidian, but he's been keeping up surprisingly well here. Technically,
yes.
You don't see this side of Dasher very often. I don't know that he's thrown one strike yet this match, Mike. Yeah, spoke too soon.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he waited 1 second too long there, and with a guy that's experienced as Ophidian, you can't make that mistake. Oh, he elevated him. Ophidian caught himself. Look at this. Hatfield's gonna scoop him, I think.
Oh, wow. Turned him as he grabbed him, too.
He wants that cyclone neck breaker of his. He takes him round and round. I don't know. Ophidian, look at this. He's creeping out the back door.
Yeah,
Cobra clutch, death grip.
I could be wrong. I don't know if Dasher just caught off guard by turning him upside down, but it seemed like he was going the opposite direction he usually goes. That may have been what allowed Ophidian to sneak in there. I guess he was going counterclockwise as opposed to clockwise.
Yeah, I think it had to do with which shoulder he had positioned him on. Look at this. Counter for counter. He found his way out of the Cobra clutch. Hatfield's going to have to go deep for the leverage move. He muscled him up. Jackhammer, I would imagine. No. Ophidian once again out the back door, going right back to the Cobra clutch.
Not to say we should be surprised at this contest out of these two, but what a pleasant encounter we're enjoying right here between two team captains. I'm trying to differentiate that power, just suck the wind out of him, cut off the blood flow to the brain there.
Yeah, really trying to wear him down here. Keeps going back to it. Long time.
Not hooking the fingers. Again, it's the shoulders and the chest there, unable to hook the fingers.
So the Dasher Hatfield workout's really paying dividends this afternoon in Columbus.
cap of the ring post, maybe.
Dasher Hatfield now thinking about the superplex, perhaps.
Oh, guaranteed favorite.
All the way up on the top strand. Oh, that came down very hard. Hatfield's going to roll right through. Keeping that interlocked front chancery. He's going to go for another. Maybe the jackhammer here. And a beauty, Bryce. And it's elementary, my dear Remsburg. The jackhammer seals the fate of Ophidian this afternoon in Columbus.